Welcome to the Kobe Bryant Film Room, Hellafide Cap Edition, featuring Chris Broussard and Big Nose Nick Wright, right? And the reason why I wanted to cover this edition is because they said something that fucking infuriated me yesterday. And I couldn't get around to covering it, guys. I had stuff to do, but it pissed me the fuck off. And for those who keep up with my content, you guys know I did a short yesterday to give LeBron James credit for being in the Kobe era and give him credit as far as being a monster during that time, right? I wanted to give him credit. I did not want to take away from LeBron James, right? LeBron James is an all-time great player, and I wanted to recognize him as such, and I didn't want to hate, because sometimes when we do these videos, it seems like we're just knocking him, but we're just trying to attack the narratives, guys, the lies. And y'all, younger guys, y'all don't realize we watched this shit while it was happening. So we know it's a lie. We're not coming from a point where we just don't want to give this guy credit. We know that they're covering up his past mistakes and they're turning his losses into wins. Like, this is the craziest fucking shit ever. Shout out to Sports and Fitness Rants. He made a video the other day saying, Stephen A. Smith is saying, well, LeBron really doesn't have that many NBA Finals losses because of this excuse and this excuse. He was injured. He ain't had this. He ain't had that. Who the fuck, what all-time great player gets this many fucking excuses? Like, this shit is fucking ridiculous. But without further ado, man, we just gonna get into it. Let's get into it because I want to cook these motherfuckers.
Looks like young Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron, according to the Lakers coach. Take a listen.
Clutch Sports Client.
As a man on the court, and as well as off the court, and he's very calculated.
Everybody has to kiss LeBron's ass. Everybody in the world of the NBA has to kiss LeBron's ass. You can't say something positive about somebody else without mentioning LeBron James. Sick of this fucking shit.
Chooses his spots to do that and to show that.
Tim Duncan's doing a Hall of Fame speech. The motherfuckers are asking him about LeBron. Fucking damn
Now he has
shame.
a ton of help. He's 100% healthy. He looks fine. He looks like him. He looks like a third or fourth year LeBron.
Can I say, bro? Come on. When was LeBron's prime? It wasn't third or fourth year.
Nah, but he was probably, honestly though, I think fourth year he was the best player in the league.
So this nigga, this kid from House Party looking ass nigga, right, is gonna say LeBron James was the best player in the league. He was better than Kobe Bryant. Let's go through it. I'm here for the smoke. I'm gonna take you motherfuckers down. Every fucking single time you guys lie about the game of basketball and the history of basketball, I'm gonna put my foot so far up your fucking ass, you're not gonna be able to sneeze. Let's get into it. LeBron averaged 25, 8, and 8 in the playoffs, right? On 42% field goal percentage. Now, you guys out there, imagine if Kobe shot 42% field goal percentage in the postseason. They would cook his ass, right? But let's get into it. LeBron faced the 41-41 Washington fucking Wizards. The niggas were the 7th seeds, and they were trash, nigga. Right? They were just 500. Game 1, the score was 82-97. Right? Cleveland won that game. 82-97. Larry Hughes, 27 points. LeBron James, 23. Okay, he had a little injury, but y'all don't give Kobe that. Should I give him that? Hughes wins 9 of 17, right? Hughes went 9 of 17, right? Antoine Jameson had 28. Game 2, 102-109 Cavs. LeBron, 27 points. LeBron was 8 of 22 from the field, 11 for 13 free throws. So LeBron got damn near all of his points from the fucking free throw line, right? Half of his fucking points from the free throw line, right? He hit them, so credit to him. Drew Gooden had a big first half, 19 points, 24 for the game. He also led the team in rebounds with 14 fucking rebounds. So you got a guy giving you 19 points and 14 fucking rebounds. No, I'm sorry. 24 points and 14 fucking rebounds in a fucking game, right? That's help, you guys. So the narrative that he didn't have no fucking help is a goddamn lie. And I'm here to blast that shit. Antoine Jameson, 31 points, 12 of 24 from the field, right? So, Big Z, 24 and 8, 10 of 13 field goal percentage. The Wizards are the 7th seed, y'all. Keep in mind, Drew Gooden had 12 rebounds, 10 points, right? This is game 3, y'all. This is game 3. 24 and 8 for Big Z, 12 rebounds, 10 points for Drew Gooden, right? 98 to 92 Cavs. LeBron had 30, Antoine Jameson had 38. Antoine Jameson was 15 to 27. The Cavs barely won, right? They went up 3-0. Easy series. Game 4, 97-90 Cleveland. LeBron James 31, Antoine Jameson 31. Big Z had 20 points, 19 rebounds. So we got how many teams, right, has guys giving you 19 and 20, 20 and 19, 19 and 14? How many teams gave you that? How many teams had guys who could give you that? Right? Not many, right? So-called no fucking help, right? Larry Hughes had 19 points. Drew Gooden had 14 and 8. This is all being done without Gilbert Arenas being on the fucking floor. Gilbert Arenas tore his MCL, I believe. I think it was his MCL, right? Gilbert Arenas missed the whole fucking series. They're missing their best player and their best scorer, right? Easy fucking series for LeBron to win. The 2 seed versus the 7th seed who barely made the fucking playoffs, right? The Wizards were crazy undermanned, right? So, second round, they swept them niggas. Second round, the 2 seed, the Cavs, versus the 6 seed, the Nets. The Nets were 41 and 41, the same sorry-ass record as the Wizards. They were a 500 team. They didn't even have a winning fucking record. Right? Two teams without a winning record. The first 2 rounds. LeBron James had 21. Vince Carter had 21. But he had 13 rebounds. LeBron shot 8 of 21 field goal percentage. Right? Had 8 of 21. He didn't shoot that much. But hey. Ilgauskas and Drew Gooden had 14 rebounds each. So you got 2 niggas giving you 14 rebounds, bro. Larry Hughes had 17 points. Pavlovich had 15 points. Drew Gooden had 14 points. So it looked like a team effort to me, right? Game 2, 92-102 Cavs. LeBron James had 36. He played good, right? LeBron James played good. He had 36 points. Drew Gooden had 10 points, 14 rebounds. Big Z had 13 and 9. Pavlovich had 17. Game 4. 87-85 Cavs. LeBron played well, right? 30 points. And the Nets shot like shit. Big Z had 13 and 11. Hughes had 19. Drew Gooden had 8 and 10. Now keep in mind, this is an era where there was a little bit more defense, right? These are lower scoring games. So the Cavs predicated their whole system off LeBron being the main scorer and defenders around him, right? That's why these rebounds are so crucial. These are defensive rebounds, y'all. So having 2 guys who can give you doubles and then one off the bench and Verjao who can do it is a big fucking deal, right? Game 3. That was game 3. It was 87-85, y'all. That was game 3. LeBron dropped 30, right? So let's go to game 4, right? Game 4, Larry Hughes led the team in scoring. He had 23. LeBron played like shit. He was 5 of 16. No, that was game 3. 5 of 16. Jason Kidd showed out that game. So 18 points, right? LeBron had 18 points, 5 of 16. And he had, let's see, Big Z had 11 and 8. And Jason Kidd had, I believe he had a triple-double, right? So game 4, 87-85 Cavs, right? So you had the Cavs closing them out with LeBron dropping 30, right? So let's go to the Detroit series. Detroit versus Cleveland. Detroit was the first seed, the first good team they played against, y'all. And Cleveland was the second seed, right? 76-79 Pistons, game 1. The leading scorer was Ilgauskas for that game. LeBron shot 5 of 15 with 10 fucking points. Big Z had 22 of 13, right? Varejao had 13 and 8. Game 2, 76-79 Pistons. LeBron had 19 points. Pavlovic had 14 points. Varejao had 14 rebounds, right? Now, this is a team fucking effort. The Cavs were not fucking trash, y'all. Just because you don't see name brand guys that you normally see on these high profile teams does not mean these guys sucked, right? These are guys who did their jobs, good role players, right? So double machines, right? So we have game 3, 82-88 Cavs. LeBron had 32, good game, right? We give him credit, right? Game 4, 87-91 Cavs. LeBron with 25, played good. Drew Gooden had 19 and 8. Game 5, 109-107 Cavs. LeBron had 48. This is the game they stuck on. LeBron played fantastic and amazing game, a classic game, right? For the books. Ilgauskas had 16 and 8. LeBron did carry that game, right? Game 6, 82-98. They forget about this game when Daniel Gibson had 31 and was hot from 3. LeBron was 3 of 11 with 20 points. So as great as he played in game 5, Daniel Gibson saved the day in game 6. So LeBron had 20 points in a closeout game. He had 14 rebounds, but I don't give a fuck about that shit because they don't give Kobe credit for winning with the rebounds. In game 7 when Kobe showed out against the Celtics, right? So the NBA Finals, game 1, 76-85 Spurs. The defense, right? The Spurs defense locked their ass up. Boobie Gibson was the leading scorer that first game with 16. LeBron was 4 of 16 from the fucking field, right? Pavlovic had 13 points. Game 2, 103-92 Spurs. LeBron James had 25 on 9 of 21 field goal percentage. Gibson had 15 points, 6 of 12 field goal percentage. Game 3, 75-72. Spurs, as Bruce Bowen locked up LeBron, 25 points, 9 of 23 field goal percentage. Drew Gooden had 13 and 12. Big Z, 12 of 18. Pavlovic had 13. Now, I don't give a fuck about really the numbers, right? I watch the games, but I'm using the numbers because a lot of these people who love LeBron, they love the numbers, right? So I'm showing them statistically he had help, right? So let's do this. Game 4, 83-82 Spurs. LeBron James, 24 points, 10 of 30 field goal percentage. 2 of 7 from three-point line, 2 of 6 from the line. So had LeBron scored a fucking 2 free throws, they would have won the fucking game. And they wouldn't have gotten swept. Matter of fact, let's go to it, right? Drew Gooden had 11-11. Big Z had 8-13. Right? They still could have won. LeBron James for that series averaged 22 points per game since they looked their stats and 36% field goal percentage. Now, had that been Kobe who had 36% field goal percentage, they would have cooked his motherfucking ass. At least when Kobe shot a bad percentage against the Pistons, he fucking at least got 1 game. Right? But never mind that, right? All right? So they say LeBron was better than Kobe in 2007. Kobe averaged 32 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, since they love numbers so damn much. 87% from the free throw line, right? That year, Kobe was won the scoring title and got defensive first team selection, right? LeBron didn't do that. LeBron wasn't the leading scorer, or he didn't make the all defensive team. How the fuck can he be the best player in the league? He's not the best on both ends. Check this out. LeBron averaged 27, 7, and 6 and was 48% field goal percentage, 70% free throw percentage. And you know why LeBron in the 2000s, if you look up LeBron all the way to the 2000s to the 2010s, he wasn't having 50+% field goal percentage and shit because they played fucking defense back then. Niggas guarded up. Niggas played D. They were lockdown defenders in the league. Niggas took pride in defense. They don't play no fucking defense in this era. After the 2010s, that shit went downhill. Defense is an afterthought in the league now. So you got niggas want to praise him based off these motherfucking fake ass statistics. These inflated fucking numbers. I'm tired of these motherfuckers, man. I'm tired of these niggas, bro. He had a chance to beat the Spurs. The games were relatively close, and he had help. Right? Had he played his normal game, they would have fucking won since he was the best player in the league. Right? He wasn't better than Kobe in 2007. You fucking pricks.
Arguably third.
Well, and fourth year is
Arguably
when he took
third
them
year.
7.
31.
And the fourth year is when he took them to the finals
Right.
and they got washed by the Spurs. So
They got their ass whooped, nigga.
I obviously do not think that he is as athletic as third or fourth year LeBron and the defenders third or fourth year LeBron. And Brew is going
Look, these niggas is actually debating whether this year's LeBron is better than he was in 2007. Are you fucking crazy? Are you niggas fucking crazy? And y'all niggas sit back and y'all believe this shit? Y'all sit here and watch this shit and praise this shit? You could tell LeBron's older. He gets gassed. He don't even fucking try to play defense no more. Come on, man. Then you want to revert back to this nigga old when he get his ass whooped. No, if you're saying listen, LeBron fans out there, right? And I'm not talking to the dick riders. I'm talking about the reasonable LeBron fans. To you reasonable LeBron fans out there. LeBron gets flack. If you're wondering why LeBron gets so much flack, is because they're saying ignorant shit. When you say a nigga is just as good as he was when he was with the fucking Miami Heat, and you say shit like he was just as good as he was in 2007, now in year fucking 21, then when he loses, we're gonna be on his fucking ass like a fucking fly at the beach, nigga. So don't fucking try and pull this excuse bullshit about the injury, because Darvin Ham said he was 100% healthy. And don't try and use the excuse of his age, because you niggas is saying he looks just as good as he did when he was in his prime. Fucking bullshit, man.
hate this, but I am just going to just show it, and people can see what they like. Third and fourth year LeBron versus the last 2
Look
years.
at this cap. Look at this asinine shit. Now the number is a different era. When you compare statistics, you're not supposed to compare statistics to a different era. It's inflated. Everybody's fucking dropping 30. You know what I mean? Niggas dropped over 30 points last year. It's easy to score. There's no fucking defense. The referees ain't calling charges. They're not calling travels. There's no fucking defense being played whatsoever. No big men, the small ball. Niggas is scoring at an all-time clip. That's a fact. Look at the graph of how look at the graph and see how scoring went up. It's no fucking defense.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit, bro.
They're the same picture. And the game is changed.
And they're insulting your intelligence. You basketball fans out there who really know the game, they're insulting your fucking intelligence with this fucking graphic that they put on TV.
Yeah, I mean, again, LeBron's been in the league so long, it has changed dramatically during the breadth of his career. But what I do believe, truly, Brew, is there are only 2 guys in the league right now that when LeBron's healthy are hands down better than him.
You guys hear that? You guys hear that? Now, LeBron's not even better than Anthony Davis right now on his team, let alone Giannis, Luka, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Jokic. Get the fuck out of here.
Jokic and Giannis.
This is Hellafide
that
cap,
he
y'all.
has
This is why
is
I made
great.
the series Hellafide cap. Hear this shit? You hear this capping ass shit he just said? So when we get on his ass, I don't want to hear no year 21 shit. I don't want to hear shit about year 21.
For Durant. I think
They're lying. They're lying in current time. Bro, not only are they lying about the past, they're lying about what you fucking see on the court this year. You know why Mike Malone made the comments he made? It's because the media wouldn't give the fucking Nuggets credit, and they had the Lakers winning the fucking series. Then when the Denver Nuggets beat that ass and swept these niggas, they started making fucking excuses for why the Lakers lost. That it wasn't even close. When y'all motherfuckers had the Lakers as the favorites, now you're trying to sit back and say the niggas ain't had no chance? Fuck out of here.
Sure was better in the regular season. LeBron sure as hell was better in that playoff series. And I don't know
y'all niggas need to start using your fucking eyes and your brain. God gave you eyes and God gave you a fucking brain. These people are assaulting your intelligence to your fucking face. They're telling you you didn't see what you saw.
Say Luka's better than him yet?
Luka, you probably put in.
I know why.
Probably.
Luka I love, but is Tatum definitively better than him?
And of course, they're just talking about numbers, right? They're not talking about him on the defensive end, which he's towards the bottom of the league. They're not talking about him shooting the ball, which he was towards the bottom of the fucking league, right? They're not talking about durability because he missed a bunch of games. They're not talking about none of this shit. They're not talking about the MVP rankings, which they value. I don't really value that shit, but they value that. They're not talking about that, right? They're just talking about statistics, right? They're going to lie years later and say this nigga was the best player of the league in 2023.
SGA's not.
How about the MVP?
They don't give a fuck about your intelligence. They care about money.
Joel Embiid, Joel Embiid I'd rather have over the course of the regular season. I'd rather have year 20 LeBron in the postseason.
This nigga just said he'd rather have LeBron than Joel Embiid, bro. You hear this shit? Y'all hear this shit?
So my point is this. He's just breaking our brains on what you can be at every stage. And so, do I think
you dishonest motherfuckers. You big, long-nosed, Pinocchio nose motherfucker, bro.
Is year 3 for LeBron? No, but I do think that, he's on the downslope of his prime, which is, or not of his prime, but on the downslope of his career, which is going to kind of marry up to when he was on the upslope. You know what I mean? It looks like a curve.
Yeah, I've always said, I don't know if fourth year LeBron did carry a team, as we said.
Y'all, I read y'all the numbers. I read y'all everything. Y'all, he carried that team a little bit, right? He did a good job of being a leader, and you give him credit for that. But that was a good team. That was a good team. They didn't have the individual stars, but that was a good team.
Finals, I don't think LeBron, I've said this for the past few years, while his numbers are the same as they were earlier in his career, he doesn't have the same impact.
He finally decides to use common sense. Let's see how far this shit goes.
He can't carry just bunch of guys to the finals anymore, or to the conference finals. He needs more help.
How hard was it to get to the conference finals? He beat a team without their best player. And then he beat a Nets team that was just 500. 2 500 teams. How hard was that fucking shit when they were the 2 seed? Right? So if you're the favorites to win the fucking series, now we giving you credit for that shit? We going above and beyond to bow down? Man, fuck out of here, bro.
His first, second,
lame, bro.
Maybe probably third year he couldn't do it either. And so would you say he's that level of player? I mean, I don't know. We got to see what's the drop-off going to be.
I think it's official. He's the most overrated player in the history of the NBA, and it's not even fucking close. It's official now.
Statistically, he should.
They're paying these guys, bro. There's no way they could. Just use your brain, bro. They didn't cover the Redeem Team documentary. They didn't, and they tried to advertise it and sneak it in that LeBron was the leader of the Redeem Team, which is false. Kobe was the leader. Everybody knows that. Coach K says it. Their fucking coaches say it, right? They didn't cover Dwayne Wade's comments about why the Miami Heat formed, which changed free agency how we see it forever, right? They just ignore the truth about everybody else to praise this nigga. Rich Paul got up there his lying motherfucking ass on Gilbert Arenas' podcast and said LeBron came up with that I'm taking my talents to speech. Like, are y'all fucking serious, bro?
In
These
school.
niggas don't want to give Kobe credit for anything. If anything credits Kobe or Michael Jordan or Kevin Durant or any other players, even the champions got overshadowed by this nigga's fake ass retirement speech.
Because they have more help. AD should be, obviously, has been there. Rui should score. D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves. Like, there'll be a better team, I think, if LeBron averages 24, 25. And Reeves numbers.
And you guys are
go up
going to find a way to give him all the credit. And Anthony Davis probably averaged around 30.
18 if he can do it, you know.
Yeah,
and 18 a game is not easy. And
I don't even know why. I don't even know why these guys even play basketball. Why play basketball when you know this nigga can get all the credit? And as far as you number crunchers out there, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant could have scored way more points. If they knew these niggas were gonna do this shit with statistics, the niggas in the past would have blew the statistics out the fucking water. Kareem wouldn't have retired when he retired. He would have kept breaking the scoring record and putting it as far as he possibly could. This nigga had the benefit of knowing, okay, look, instead of winning, now we're going to move the criteria from winning and we're going to move it to stats. That's how he beats Jordan and Kobe. He doesn't have to fucking win anymore. All he needed was 3 championships and the media was going to dick ride him. He didn't need to win. He didn't. He didn't even need to play well. They're just gonna give him everything. Why do we fucking watch this shit? I might not even watch the NBA this year. I'm being for real, yo. Why do we watch this shit?
And maybe if
They didn't even want to give the champions credit, bro.
AD's at 25 of their leading score, like the more balance, that would allow LeBron to relax more and be more ready for the playoffs. And I think that would they'd be a better team if more people were
All
involved.
right, elephant in the room, just availability. Here's how many games LeBron has played and missed. And this speaks to what you were saying, Drew, the bottom line.
So he's missing a ton of fucking games. They want to talk about this longevity shit.
We're 33 and 47 in games he missed overall. Maybe they win some of these games.
Like
So
I
if this-
said, his longevity is impressive, but they're overdoing this shit. And this is why I created Hellafide Cap. They're overdoing his career, bro.
It's not the most fun conversation
No, but
in the
it's-
world, but like, how much do you think he's going to actually
Well, that's
play?
the question, because we are so far past the Rubicon as far as what we have.
We're spoiled, you guys. I mean, I have my face in LeBron's ass, but you know, I wouldn't expect all you guys to do the same, right? We all should bow down to LeBron and have our face in their ass. Maybe he'll put us on TV.
Any parameters to know what to expect. Michael Jordan's last excellent
Here we go.
year, last year he made the playoffs, was year 13. He was 34 years old. His last year with the Bulls. Kobe, his last excellent year was year 17. He was 34 years old. Duncan was year 16. He's 36.
And both niggas had more championships by that time than LeBron has in year 21. Keep going.
The two best old guys we've ever seen, Kareem and Karl Malone. Kareem's last excellent year was year 17. He was 38. Karl
And
also, year
Kareem had 6 championships by that time.
38.
Mhm.
This is year 21, and he's 30. He turns 39 in December. So
And he hasn't played the game yet. And you guys are already praising him going into next year about his 21 years.
the concern is, of course, the injury. But when he was healthy last year, particularly pre-foot injury, he had averaged 35 a game for
Look,
him.
pre-foot injury. Had the nigga won the series, this injury wouldn't be a fucking thing. Matter of fact, this injury, where's the surgery on this injury? Right? I seen LeBron come out here with fake casts, everything, man. Like, this nigga, man, I'm over this nigga, bro. Like, I was trying to suck it up and not be biased and say, you know what, bro, I'm gonna recognize LeBron James, and I'm gonna praise LeBron James on this channel for the beast that he is. Man, I can't do it no more, bro. They're bending the rules for this dude. They're moving heaven and earth on TV in order to boost him up to a place that he never was, to a spot he never was in.
love. And so, I mean, I think he's going to be, when available, Brew, one of the 5 best players in the league.
It's sitting there it's sitting there on a tee.
What is?
Let's see if he takes
Fucking
it.
ridiculous, bro.
How many games did 40-year-old Michael Jordan play? Do we know?
82.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you know what? I bet LeBron could have played
I bet
every game.
LeBron could have did it. You know, just let me go, you know, after I finish rubbing his back with Shannon. Yeah, I'll talk to him about that.
If he took 3 years off, right? Like Jordan took 3
Well,
years off.
there are two sides to that. I mean, you mentioned when you bring up
LeBron
Duncan.
took 3 years off playing defense. Matter of fact, LeBron didn't play defense for the last fucking, 7, 8 years?
And Malone, they played college ball. Duncan played 4 years of college ball. Malone might have played 3 or 4. So that's different too.
Sure.
That's why the ages
Excellent
are.
show. NBA champion Michael Malone mocked LeBron's retirement, chastised the media for covering the Lakers too much, and was deemed the Lakers' daddy during the parade. The Lakers have
Salute to
heard
Michael Malone, man, for calling these motherfuckers out.
chirping, and they are on record saying they're looking forward to Game 1. But
And I'm a Lakers fan, bro. I hope the Nuggets bust our motherfucking ass, bro. Because this shit is ridiculous.
Malone, like, wow, you guys still talking about that? That's a long time
That was
ago.
unbelievable.
Listen,
Oh, they're talking about us? Yeah. That was like 4 months ago? Yeah. I can't speak for anybody in LA. You know, I can speak for the 17 players on our team, 18 players now in that group. But if they're still worried about us, that's on them. We have tremendous respect.
And the Lakers really shouldn't be worried about them. They should be worried about the playoffs, right? They shouldn't be worried about fucking Game 1.
That team, I have tremendous respect for Darvin Ham as a coach, the job that he did. But yeah, I don't listen to any of that stuff. I don't know what they're saying, and if we're on their minds, then I guess that's on them.
That's on them.
Final album, but Bourbon, Old Forester, never gets old.
Covered in, you know.
The referees couldn't rig that series. They tried. You know, they cheated Golden State, but we're not going to talk about that. Even though Golden State drove to the basket more than the Lakers, we're not going to talk about how they screwed Golden State. Because the Steph LeBron thing was a real thing, and they wanted to see the Lakers in the playoffs. So Austin Reeves, think about this, bro. Austin Reeves was shooting free throws like he was prime Shaq. Come on, man.
In the late 70s.
Y'all make sense of this shit. They gonna do the same thing this year because they don't respect y'all intelligence.
And
His dad. If on the last
The
day,
NBA doesn't respect us anymore, y'all. They don't.
junior year of high school.
Yeah.
You pants me in the hallway and shoe polish my car. And then the first day of the next year, I'm like, I've been looking for you. And like, oh, been living rent free. That was months ago. Yeah, man, but I haven't seen you since then. When last season ended, the Nuggets were taking shots at the Lakers. Now this season is starting, and the Lakers are responding. And Michael Malone this is the same, it's a first cousin of the same reason Nick Sirianni kind of irritates me at times. Your players, Jalen Hurts is the opposite of a trash talker. Consummate pro. Nikola Jokic, I don't think has any enemies in the NBA except for the Morris twins. You know what I mean?
Let's ball.
You're right. Jamal Murray's not talking trash. The only trash talker on the team's
I'm pretty sure Jamal Murray talks hella shit. I remember a couple of years ago, Jamal Murray be talking hella shit, especially to Lakers.
coach. And then for him to be like, they're talking about us? We haven't been thinking about this. Like, it's a little ridiculous from your guy, Mike Malone.
I gotta be honest. I thought it was the perfect response. I mean, really, you know, I love LeBron and those guys, Darvin Ham. I've covered him for years too when he was an assistant. So I got nothing. Heck, Darvin, I covered as a player.
Yeah.
And talked to him about the dunk contest when he got robbed.
Yeah.
But no, like this is, and you brought up an example of if he pantsed you and all. That's a little more than
That's what a sweep
making a
is.
few comments.
That's what a sweep is.
Well,
And then you make.
But I'm talking about the trash talk and all that stuff. Like this, Mike Malone is like, oh, the Lakers? Oh, who they got? Who's on there? They coming back with the same thing. Like it was him saying, as you pointed out, we're living rent free in their head. We're not even thinking about y'all.
Well, they're the fucking champions. They're not supposed to. They're not sweating them niggas, man.
We got bigger fish to fry.
I don't know.
than y'all.
By the way,
but
I don't
y'all
know that they
are
do.
constantly thinking about us. We're not like I thought it was a perfect response. Now, your thing about the coaches talking trash. To me, it's all about success. If it's a coach, like if he ends up rubbing his own players the wrong way, where he loses them, then it's a problem.
That's not gonna know.
He's won, and he works hard enough where they respect him because of his work ethic. And then obviously you got the success. So Jeff Van Gundy, who Michael was an assistant coach for, he talked some trash. Big Chief Triangle and all that. So to me, it's all about the success.
Yeah.
You can talk trash, you can be quiet, as long as you have success.
It's not about the success because you brought up when LeBron James got his ass whooped in the finals, and you're trying to give him credit for that. It's not about success because if it was about success, you would recognize Kobe Bryant for being the greatest player in the 2000s. If it was about success, it's not about that. It's about dick riding and choking on something.
You think someone needs to talk trash?
Because they don't have a player.
No one in 7 quarters.
No one's really as
Now watch them. If LeBron James starts getting his ass kicked and the Lakers start losing, watch them say they don't have help. How many trades can you fucking make in the season?
like a personality on that
So
team.
that's fair. Wild, I do think, and it seemed like you responded.
He's so great. Yeah, I keep making fucking trades over and over and over again. How many trades does this nigga have in his career? Oh yeah, y'all, I'm hating now because I'm pissed. I'm hating now. I'm embracing the hate because these niggas want you to hate him. They're gonna force him down your throat. You can't just have your opinion on who's the greatest player of all time anymore. People at Kareem, Wilt, Mike, you can't have that. It's him. It's gotta be him.
I think the Nuggets' biggest challenge in the West is the Lakers. Like, I do think it's not like a Boston
I'm not saying they're
situation where it's
but
too
you got
clearly.
Phoenix too.
But
You
I
got
think
the Clippers if they're healthy.
Go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry.
I was wondering macro-wise how they're going to respond to success. Because Michael Malone's on the record saying he wants to repeat.
Yeah.
But it felt like...
And repeating is really hard to do. You know, I know he's talking all this shit, but, you know, it's going to be a tough road for him, especially going through the East. You know, when he meets up with Giannis or the Celtics, man, that shit ain't easy.
they really enjoyed that underdog role. Oh, no one believes.
Oh, and
no
we're
one
not
believes in us. No, you
yeah.
guys won't talk about the Joker. You guys won't do...
Motherfucker, it's true. It's not no underdog role. It's true. Y'all don't talk about them. They won the title. You spent more time talking about LeBron James and this fake ass fucking injury that he still hasn't had surgery for yet. Right? If LeBron scratched his ass or wiped his, whether he used Angel Soft or whether he used Charmin, that's the conversations you motherfuckers have.
Like, okay, now you're the champs. Well, that's how they kind of want to fly under the radar, or do they want to have this target on their
Well,
back?
I think it's less about that and more about what Pat Riley talked about, your buddy Bill wrote about in his great book, The Disease of More. Once you win, you know, now what's helpful for them is all their guys gotten paid already.
Yeah.
Joker's on a Supermax, Jamal's on a max, Michael Porter Jr.'s on a max. It's not going to be a money thing, but it is going to be is Michael Porter Jr. okay with that type of role again? You know what I mean? Like that maybe.
So LeBron was considered, I'm going to just say this. So LeBron was considered a goddamn failure in the playoffs. All the way up till 2012, he was a choker. He was considered a choker, not by us, the fans, but by other players and the people in the media. Now, all of a sudden, they spin it to he was the best player in 2007. Make this shit make sense. Now, all of a sudden, he's clutcher than Michael Jordan when half of his fucking career he wasn't clutch. Right? Let's make this shit make sense. Y'all, listen. If y'all like LeBron James and y'all think he's the greatest player of all time, that's not why I'm fucking mad. I'm mad because you're trying to take away from other people. You're trying to take away from Kobe. You're trying to take what belongs to him and give it to somebody else. And this shit is not my opinion. This is what people thought during that time. LeBron James didn't even think he was the best player during that time. Nobody did. Carmelo, Wade, nobody thought LeBron was the best player at that time. Nobody. But you niggas is gonna go back and rewrite the basketball history in order to push shit on us. And we say no. We say fuck that and fuck the media. We going to war. All of you content creators out there, right? I'm with y'all. I'm running around right now. I'm liking everybody's videos. I'm subscribing to everybody's videos who's telling the truth about basketball history. I've been in people's comment sections, saluting them, everything. And I want to shout out a couple of people right now. Shout out to Sports and Fitness Rants, right? Shout out to Too Raw for TV. Shout out for Ticket TV, 2 Ticket TV. Shout out to Big Dog Talk Sports, right? Shout out to these guys, man. Salute to these guys. David debunking the narrative of the mainstream media. Shout out to you. Fuck these guys, man. Fuck these guys, bro. They're not going to lie to us and manipulate the youth to think something that's not true. No, fuck that shit. This is not about LeBron James or whether he's the GOAT or whether Kobe's the GOAT or Mike's the GOAT. This has nothing to do with that. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because these motherfuckers cap and they lie. And this right here is Hellafide Cap, featuring Chris Broussard and Nick Wright. This is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all be easy. Y'all remember, man, just tell the truth, bro. You always in the right when you tell the truth. We are under some type of psychological warfare here. And a lot of people don't realize it. They're too dumb. They're too dumb. They're too busy clapping and watching these sports. This is WWE, y'all. They gonna push who they want to push. No matter what. Right? This is bigger than Kobe. This is why I decided to make this channel. This is bigger than Kobe, y'all. This is bigger than Michael Jordan. This is about history. This is just sports. We're not even talking about what they're doing in politics. We're not talking about what they're doing in the world. Right? History, slavery. We're not even talking about that shit. Did they lie about that? We're not even talking about the books they took out the Bible and what they removed and things like that. We're not even talking about that. These people have the power to recreate, to write in and erase. Right? So therefore, they can make you look any way they want. They can make history remember you any way they want. Y'all think about that. All right? And I'll see y'all later.